Life has no limitations except the ones you make. Hello and welcome to No Limits on NTA Knowledge, where we explore the inspiring stories of entrepreneurs breaking boundaries and reaching new heights in their industries. My name is Nembe Anchabi. Joining me on the program today is the owner of a training school. He'll be letting us into his world right after this break. Don't go anywhere. My guest today is Mr. Toyin Oluwase. It's good to have you on the program.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm very happy, excited to be here. You know why? Because it has brought back my childhood memories, the time where I was preparing to write WAEC.
Okay.
So I'm so excited.
You're welcome.
And well done for having this amazing facility.
It's my pleasure.
All right. So let's get into it.
Yes.
Who is Mr. Toyin Oluwase? Can you give us a backstory about yourself?
Okay, my name is Toyin Oluwase Joseph Larayiton from Ejimole Government area in Kogi State. I was born and brought up in that axis. After my primary school in my village, I proceeded to a secondary school outside my hometown and later to College of Education Okene and back to University of Abuja. I joined the civil service as a teacher in FCTA then called. Okay. I trained students in early primary school PW in Kubwa here before GSS Kubwa called Black and White. When I looked into the future, I looked at everything, I did calculation and discovered that it's likely impossible for me to break even in life. You know, looking at teaching line, how it is going to be.
So how did you start up this business?
Like, I started with 1,000 naira.
Oh.
The 1,000 that you know, yes.
Okay.
Caught a banner and bought 2 notebooks. Look into the society, the challenges people are faced with, and students roaming up and down in the morning time, not doing anything. So we gave a shot at trying a tutorial school. Okay. When we started, you know, it was 4 to 7 p.m. then. So 2010, when I looked at it, that, man, this thing is 4 to 6 p.m. all over the country. They do it 4 to 6, and I look at it, why can't I do something different? Let me just not follow the norms and end up normally the way others have followed the norms have ended. So I gave a shot at morning session. And today, we thank God we're where we are.
So how do you measure the success of your students in this school?
When you mention Zion in FCT, they call us no failure. And we've had people that come around to ask us, how do you do it? Do you take students to bushes to write exam, to other states? We don't do malpractice. We're against malpractice. We preach against it in Zion. We teach. We follow syllabus. We do our periodic test. All these guys are intelligent, these students. They are very intelligent. Yes, it's just they don't have people to talk them out of their old ways of thinking. Since 2013, we have been producing the best results in FCT.
Wow.
Every jam, verifiable. So we have them, 300 points. The highest we've had is 336. You know, 98 in maths at the time, 97 in physics. Year in, year out. It's on record. our student for a long time. She bagged the first class in law degree from our university. And also first class in law school. Again, that's double. So I want to, on behalf of Zion Study Center, celebrate her and wish her well. I pray for you today from the depth of my heart that you're going to be blessed in life like the Hebrew woman. Yes, and put them on scholarship even while in the university after getting admission. We thank God about that.
Okay. So can you tell us the biggest impact you hope your training school has on your students?
So far so good. We've trained more than 20,000 students, for the past 24 years. Yes. That's if I don't want to exaggerate. Our students are all over the world, Canada, US, everywhere.
I'm a graduate from the University of Washington State. I was also a student at Zion Study Center where I took the IELTS exam. The teachers are amazing. They are very knowledgeable and they pay great attention to details.
I am a past student from the International Exam section of Zion Study Center. I paid for the 6 weeks class and I came out with a total score of 8.0 with a perfect 9.0 score in listening, an 8.5 score in reading, a 7.5 score in speaking, and a 7.0 score in writing.
And they are doing well out there too, because we still communicate with them. And the impact it's had is that some of them that school abroad, they come back.
It's been like 4 years that I'm back.
She just returned from Dublin, Ireland, and now a bigger woman. She grew up in Zion, in Zion, is our child. And I give them space to talk to these ones on ground. So there's nothing like stories or formulating stories and all that. The person that is successful comes back and talks to you. And the person tells you that I was once a Zion student. Yeah. To me, that's a great test, that will outlive us if we leave the stage. That's just that, yes.
Wow, so I know this place is big. It's quite big.
For now.
How do you monitor the activities of everybody, including the teachers?
It's a difficult one because even today in FCT, we don't have teachers anymore. Most of the private schools are battling with challenges of teachers. And the problem here, which I would still want government to look into, is we have 300 pointers. Those that score 300 points, yes. You push them to university. Those that score 180 to Polytechnic. Those that score 120 to College of Education, Zuba. Over 400. To now train 3 years and be the next set of teachers. That's the least in the ebb, in the pillar, in the ladder. So the kind of people they will churn out are going to be riffraffs and, people that are, that are dummies. That's what's going on. So for you to have a teacher and maintain a teacher now, you have to pay 150 to 200,000 in a month. So we monitor things. We have our CCTV cameras, signing book for both teachers and students. You come in, you sign, you're going out to sign. You're going to buy anything outside, you sign, you're going out.
Wow, there's a lot of discipline.
A lot of discipline here and communication with the parent too. When your child comes home 2:30 and we close 1, you are free to call us. We check the signing book, we snap it and send to you.
Wow.
We can also, review the camera and, edit it and send to you as well to see. So training of a child is symbiotic, both the parent and the teachers. So when the child also misbehaves here, we call the parent, we expel, we suspend, and we make you see the reason why. And we have a rules and regulation where you are not allowed to press phone or do anything. You go against our laws, you're out of it.
Automatic.
That is just that.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, so what role has technology played in your training delivery?
That's a big one. From 1978 till 2012, it's been pen and paper from 1978 to 2012. So 2013, JAM went, in their own ingenuity, they went into CBT. So now, when you train a child in the class, sometimes with projector and all that, sometimes we allow them to bring out their phone if we have anything to research into. What we were told in class, you check the system, you see how the question is set. You preview everything, you see what you got. If you didn't get it well, fine, if you happen to get everything, you're good to go. If you didn't get it, you now jot areas where you're having challenges and come back to class and mention it, and the teacher goes back to that to deal with it. So technology has helped a lot. It has improved a lot, but the kind of technology we need, like TutorX, like Touchboard and all that, they are very, very expensive. So finances is also an impediment toward achieving a full-fledged, technologically advanced class. Yes.
Okay, that leads me to the next question. Do you face any challenges in running this business?
Yes, finances. Yeah, we don't used to have light here. So we run on generator, sometimes 70, 80K, averagely in a day. Yes.
That's a lot.
So in a month, you spend about 1 million plus on foiling a gen. So if the government or NEPA people, ADC could look into that, have that. Or we have also facility or grant to put solar system in place. We wouldn't mind that.
So what do you consider to be your greatest achievement in building this school?
Teaching people, imparting knowledge, into people has been my dream from childhood. So building this place has given me an edge over others. Because if you want to rent plazas in Kobo, you want to rent buildings, this one may go for like 20 to 30 million a year for you to rent it. Because a shop now goes for 3-4 million to rent. So we have, spent about 25 years now in business from the year 2000, it's 2025. So it's 25 years. So after 20 years, we spent 10 years in BIG, one village there. We spent 10 years in Total Filling Station, and we got here 2020. This is 25 years of Zion Study Center,
25
Yeah,
years.
25 years, good 25 years. So times of sowing and reaping shall never cease. That's what God said. And today we're fine.
Okay.
Yes.
So how do you manage to build and maintain a team of qualified teachers?
Some of my teachers, they've been with me for the past 15 years, some 10. Number one is have empathy. When the teacher says, I'm not feeling fine, whatever, be there. They give birth, be there. They're getting married, be there. Sometimes if you have overflow, in quotes, after paying this and that, you just check, this period will have overflow. You can give them things. You can buy them gifts.
You feel love.
Yes, so you stay. So some people don't maintain relationship, they don't maintain human beings. There's what we call disrespect for dignity of persons. That's a lot of people, a lot of CEOs have. And here I don't do boss. So we live like a family. And for your information, this is the only place, or maybe one of the few places in FCT where we cook for workers. So if you pay somebody 70K in a month, and you need to buy food, like buy 7,000 food, just a meal. So it gives them, they bring out their best, they give out their best. When they are happy, they teach well.
Can you give me a story of one of your students who left here with a very big and, significant story that you can share with us?
I can share 2, 3, 4.
Oh, okay.
I have a family called the Esede-based family. First, Chioma, second, Chinwe, third, Chiwendu. The 3 of them passed through Zion, and they ended up with first class in US. And they are settled in the US, as I'm telling you. Yes. We also have Victor Ajudichuku, my former student, who was with Guidance Newspaper today. He's also handling our social media here too. Finished here, today works with us. We also have Valentina, who did IELTS lectures here, had a 7.0, Blast, and also work with us, part of our social media team.
Okay.
So we have them. We also have a family, the first child, Hanan, that's the girl on that cup there, is a medical doctor,
Okay.
300 points in Zion.
Wow.
Second child, a military person, 300 points in Zion. Third child, Abdul Samad, is there, 331 in Zion, same family.
Oh. Okay.
Military officer, this one is still in medical school, this one is already qualified medical doctor.
So do your students come back to thank you?
They come to appreciate, they bring gifts to me, I receive every time.
So as they say, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. You don't even rest at all.
There's no rest in this world. Yes.
But what do you do for fun? You must have something you like to do aside this place.
Aside this place again is this place. Sincerely speaking for now. Because if you're not successful until you have a successor. So for now, if you watch it, you can see we don't have people yet that you can talk to and say, okay, stay in, do this on your behalf. Okay. It's difficult. People don't want to learn work. People want to be served, but they don't want to serve. They can't learn. They don't have the patience to be corrected, to be taught. So that's the challenge. So for now, we're not resting on that. We just close in the night and maybe sit in one place and take pepper soup and go home. That is it.
Okay, so any advice?
So if you want to run a school in this economy, number one, you don't run it as a business. Run it as a dream. Run it with passion. Run it as a non-profit setup. The money will come. Yeah, it may be in bits, but it's going to come at the time. It may even not come physically.
Yes.
One of your students may just come one day and say, I passed through here, look at this car, 50 million, take it. Which will have covered, for the extortion you'll be doing for students to buy one car. So just do good. Teach them, do the right thing, scold them when you're meant to scold them, no permutation. And I also advise that anybody starting a school should start on time. At a young age.
Okay.
You can't run it if you start at 50 something. Yes.
Okay.
Because you need to be there. You need to teach. Another point, anybody starting the school, should try and handle 1 or 2 subjects. Be the most important person in that place. Yes. We've had so many teachers pull out of Zion. 3 in groups. And some come back, some apologize, and thinking, oh, we have known all the secrets, everything, let's go and start. But there's somebody that has the anointing, and there's somebody that carries the dream.
Yeah.
So the man that carries the dream will hold on to that dream. Another point is that appraiser. When you do appraiser for students, be sincere. Even if the person is a child of a senator and he scored 1/40, let the father knows that this is what the child scores. Don't permutate or add to it. And don't start your school by telling them this school is for my practice. I have some people that do my practice.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, they do my practice and do my practice. Then when the child finishes do my practice, there will be a time in life the child will realize you didn't help the child. As you're trying to make the world a better place, to clean the mess of this world, be an anchor in between a bad society. Our children are in between 2 cross cultures. The culture of the white that they don't understand, the culture of the Africans that they don't like. I told them in class at that time, no matter how you hate NTA, that is the one that covers the whole nation. And you have to watch and see things and learn so many things. And learn so many things, for goodness sake. So if they feel they don't want to, when exam comes, they set questions based on the current affairs you have seen on NTA. So you have watched your DSTV, come and answer. You can't answer.
You can't answer.
You will only be exposed, but you'll not be intelligent.
Exactly. All right, on that note, let's go for a quick break and we'll be right back. Welcome back. Let's take a tour around the facility and see how it operates.
So this is IELTS class for Japa syndrome. We've done this for almost 19 years as well. So this set of people, by God's grace, soon as you see them in Canada and UK.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is international English language testing system. You want to travel out, you write the exams. The band is 9, and we've always been producing 7.0, 8.0, 8.5 band here. So when you have that, you can work in 140 countries and can work in 13,000 organizations. So you don't need degree, you don't need anything. Just pass it and you're good to go. And the result is valid for 2 years. Anybody that wants to employ you will employ you based on the experiences of where you've worked before, not the results. The exam is called Scholastic Aptitude Test and it's Maths and English. The exam has been in existence for the past 86 years. The poor are not aware, the rich are aware. The advert on these exams is done in those days in foreign newspapers. And if you go to where they sell newspapers, you have the cheap ones in front. Those ones you have at the back, inside nylon, those are the places where you have the advert. So the rich only have that information. So the exam is 86 years old now, and if you write it, total score is 1,600 points. Maths is 800, English is 800.
Does it still exist?
It's still, yeah. Okay. And it's fully CBT now. So when you write it, you school in US free of charge for 3 years. And here we have been able to produce 1,510 out of 1,006 in Zion. Our students are also in Canada and US, everywhere. Federalism must be adopted by what? By any nation that has what? A large what? Population. Is that okay? What's the opposite of federalism? What's the opposite? Unitary system of what? Of government. And any federal structure must operate what? A federal constitution, a rigid what? Constitution, a written what? Constitution. 3 in 1. Written constitution, rigid constitution, federal constitution. So this is what you need. Because if anybody in power want to go against what the constitution says, the powers will be declared what? Ultra vires. What does that mean? Beyond your powers. And what you have said so far, we've talked about Nigeria as a nation. We talked about origin of Nigeria as a nation. The name was Niger Area, and it was put together by Flora Shaw in 1914. I mentioned the work of the president. Who is the president and the executive president and the nominal president? What are the differences? The first executive president of Nigeria, Shehu Shagari, The first president of Nigeria, Nnamdi Azikiwe. What's the difference? Yes?
Shehu Shagari became the president after the military regime, and why Nnamdi Azikiwe became president after independence.
You tried, partially correct. So these are Zion students, science section. Those people I taught are art section. And that's art section, sorry, the other part. Those are art students, these are science students. These people, anywhere you see more science students, any organization, any school, there's something there. And that's success. And they're always successful, and this one too will be successful.
Amen.
By God's grace. So we have produced so many 300 pointers at 97% from science class. So give it up. And we also work on them, we correct every day, because we're having bad doctors everywhere now. So as not to misinject people, so as not to kill future leaders, we make sure that our science department is top notch. Great teachers. There's Mr. Sunday at the back there. Okay. Give it up. Who is an author, he has written books, has been with us for years. We have scholarship scheme as well for those that have 300 points, and majorly they're from here. This is our computer room that was set up 2013. As the world moves from, analog into digital, we also meet up. Especially computer-based, practice tests that people do when they want to write JAMB, and we had that. So by 2025, we expect that anybody that you want to write WAEC, you want to write JAMB, you go CBT.
I'm curious, seeing all these things, how did you start up to build this kind of,
2013, we bought 10 brand new system, and 2012 again, those are these white ones. Okay. So we also got some, and we've been patching up since then, hoping to have more students by God's grace. Yes.
So you have your teachers that stay here.
We have instructors to teach. Yeah. Every department have instructors attached.
Okay.
So this is another section for data analysis, data analytics, anyone you call it. We are moving into data world, so we have students here, 3 sessions, morning 9 to 12, 12 to 3 or 3 to 6. Okay. And we have the instructor here who takes care of them and open their brain, Mr. Cyril, to load it.
Hope you've been inspired watching this episode of the program. Always remember, with focus, passion and determination, you can be who and whatever you want to be in life. And until next time, keep watching No Limits. Bye-bye.